Let me see what I can tell everyone about Music for Cars. Music for Cars, for any new fans, is not just the name of this era. It's also the name of the third EP that was released March 4th, 2013. A No-Brain. What a song.
Very good.
I like the lyrics.
I cannot lie. Least favourite song on the whole of the EP.
Whoa.
I did not like this one at all.
Really?
Yep.
It's a no-brain. Like, it sounds a lot like Face Down, which I only realized when we both did. It's a no-brain.
Yeah, I realized it too.
So either maybe we were just singing what Face Down sounds like, or that was right. I think it was right, though. I think it's, is it, I feel like this is not a concept he talks about a lot.
Mm-mm.
Does he ever feel, do we ever see a really insecure Matthew on the status of his relationship?
That's true.
We see a lot of just broken up, dealing with it, and we see a lot of falling in love.
Yes.
Do we see a lot of homeboy in a relationship? Even
I can't really think of another example.
Inside Your Mind is not even like that. It's just like
No, yeah.
voyeuristic a bit. I guess mentally voyeuristic, but yeah, I'm and I don't even know if he's really insecure because yeah, I guess it does. I mean, it all depends. Are we just friends? I guess it's not really, I don't know. Insecure is maybe too strong of a word, but like questioning.
That sounds like he's not in a relationship though.
Man, I'm so high. I think I love you. I was thinking about yeah.
Like,
I guess
gives
so.
me more of an 102 vibe.
Oh, like yearning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I buy that.
Not exactly yearning, but just like the idea of like a friendship, not in like a falling for you way, but you know like.
Do you know what? I kind of think it's a cool response to sex. Do you get what I'm saying?
Or like more like a prelude.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I take it as a prelude. It's cool. It's a cool song to think of like as a narrative. I don't have many like takes on the music of it.
Yeah, me neither. I like it.
Yeah,
but
pretty.
Yeah, chocolate.
I love chocolate. I'm not even saying that because I'm a new fan. I'm saying that because like one day when I like learn enough about music, I will break down the song for this podcast. And like
honestly, like
oh my gosh, like the like syncopation, it might be like their best song in regards to like pure pop bop. Like it just smashes so hard.
Chocolate, there's nothing about the song that I don't like. But I'm just like so sick of it, and honestly, that's my fault. It's totally my fault because you know I've been listening to Summer since I've been 5 for 5 years, and when I was fucking 11 years old, the way I would blast that shit into my fucking ears for like days on end, you would not believe. Like I've listened to it so many times that I can't listen to it anymore. Like,
yeah, I get that. I get that. There's songs like by the like I was really obsessed with the Beatles.
I know what you mean.
I feel bad about it, but I skip it.
Huh. Yeah, I think. Oh, also I should say they don't mention this. The EP version of this song is different.
Yeah.
It is different. It took me a good 15 minutes to decide whether that was true. Yes, it is. There's a like guitar, a droning guitar sound. It's not like droning, but like a repetitive, like just a repeated guitar kind of strum that goes on in the background of the album version. That just, I think, gives it a bit more depth.
I'm going to bring this up because nobody else has the balls to. My favorite version of Chocolate is the remix. Sorry about it.
My God.
Sorry about it.
Defend it. Defend it. What is it about it that you like?
See, I really couldn't tell you. Like, I'm not a person who likes remixes. I fucking hate remixes. But, like, the 1975 remixes are the only remixes I don't mind, and I really couldn't say why. But just the Chocolate remix, like, it's a bop.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Okay. Are the remixes made by them?
Huh?
Are the remixes made by them? Does
No.
George do the remixes? Okay, so they are made by other people. Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That they're made by other
true.
people?
Yeah. They all have weird titles. Yeah, they all have weird titles, but like.
That's what that's about.
Oh, okay.
But that's that. That's my take on chocolate.
All right. What's it?
Head cars bending. Head cars bending.
Oh.
Oh. HNSCC has no words.
Yeah. HNSCC is beautiful.
Love it though. Very pretty.
Like that song.
Really nice. The story behind that one, just in case people haven't heard it, is that
we should just pretend it's fucking Hinsk and let Laurie say that.
So the music for Cars was being made the week that Maddie's grandmother died. Sorry.
Sad as fuck.
And so the story behind it is that Matty just went into wherever they're recording it. I think he means their bedroom. It's not actually a bedroom, it's a shed for anyone who actually is going to correct me on that. But like, and he just played the guitar for like, I think he says like an hour and a half or something in an interview. It might be more, but I don't want to like romanticize it if that's not true. And then George just was recording it and he didn't even know, and they just took it and made HSNCC out of it.
That's nice.
Fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Love that song.
That song also is played in some sets. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think, is it a lead into Robbers? No, they've been playing an Encounter recently, I thought. I don't really remember.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's an Encounter. It's one of those two, though.
An Encounter's good too, but we're not up to that yet.
No.
But Head Cars Bending, a banger. A true banger. And like, I don't know what it is about it. It's another one, like, it's one of my probably like top 5 1975 songs. Like, I fucking love Head Cars Bending.
Damn.
Matty's vocals are brilliant in it.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. I don't really... Maybe it's the whole made on a computer thing. I think a, like, better made version of that song exists.
Really?
Yeah. I love it, like, to pieces when I, like, watch a live version of it. But...
I kind of like...
I
don't know. I like my music a little fried, you know?
Sorry, I know this happened.
I don't know. Like, I enjoy the way it sounds, too. Like, it's personal, and it's like, I'm the only person in the world who's ever listened to this song, you know?
Yeah, I really like it lyrically. I feel like I'm always bringing up the lyrics, but...
and it's like, I think this is the second time in the EPs that he mentions a car crash.
Is it? What is it? Oh, Head Cars Bending. I was like, what lyric does he say that? Oh.
I can't think of what the other one is, but I know for a fact that there's another one. It escaped me.
Talk about it. The weird ass punctuation that they do up in this, like.
I like it.
I love it too. I think it just kind of goes back to that thing that I really like. I like talking about. I don't know how actually important it is, but that they like came out as this like fully formed band, you know?
Yeah. Getting a fucking perm.
Right.
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
I've never...
I've seen a lot of different explanations for me. Mm-hmm. I've seen people saying that it's from his dad's perspective.
I loved that idea.
All sorts of shit like this, but I personally, my idea about me, like, I always thought that he was talking to himself. Like, in the third person, like, he's talking to himself.
Okay, so, like, Don't You Mind is a bit of, like, why are you such a fucking dick?
Yeah. Okay.
I get that. It's a bit rhetorical.
Yeah, and, like, I don't know if it's been confirmed what it's actually about. Like, I've only looked into it a little bit.
Yeah.
I was curious when I was thinking that's what it was about, but I really think that's what it is. Because, like, I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I feel like it sounds like the song sounds like he's looking himself in the mirror I don't know, just that paired with the idea of him talking to himself, like, it really, like, it hits, you know? Like I said, with Antichrist, like, being sad, oof, you know?
Hearing someone else
just
be sad.
in my bones, it's like, yes. And, like, listening to it, like, it's just like, you know?
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Yeah, that was peak. It's interesting because I'm like really like that too, and that I love the songs.
Oh, I'm so much.
Like I love those songs that like almost feel like they're feeling with you.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. That was funny. No one's gonna laugh at that? That was funny. That's how.
I'm sorry.
If there was a joke there, I didn't get it.
I'm sorry. Did you not hear that I said maybe it's because, and I said I'm a Londoner? No one?
Yeah, I don't get that.
That I love London town. Okay, I don't really know if it's actually a joke. So like it's like okay, it's okay. Please cut this entire. Please cut.
Keep that. Can we please keep that?
Fine.
Please explain it.
Okay, I actually don't know what it's from, but I don't have ad block for YouTube anymore, right? So I have to deal with a lot of ads, and I think it's because I spend a lot of time. I think it's because my YouTube account is youtube.co.uk, so that I can get like music if it drops earlier. And so all of the ads are for Burberry, and the Burberry just released a new Eau de Perfume, okay? And the ad that goes along with it features Cara Delevingne, like, parading around London going, maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so... And it's Burberry, the new perfume for her. Whatever.
Interesting.
Are you gonna include all of that? Go fuck yourself. God damn it. Love that. Yeah, do it. Do it. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I think, what the fuck were we talking about? Yeah, I don't know. I never connected with me. I think there's songs that, like, do that better for me specifically.
Yeah.
I do think that lyric, though, that I'm sorry that I'd rather be getting high than watching my family die.
Yeah.
Is, like, a great lyric. Well, I guess I'll
It really
leave
is,
it there.
yeah, definitely.
I think it's that, it's like one of those songs where you're like, this man fucking hates himself. And
yeah, that's part of the reason why I think that it's from his perspective, because like obviously his parents are divorced, and I think he's talking like figuratively, obviously, but like, you know, like he's like ignoring that that's happening.
Yeah, and I mean, if it was recorded like one track at a time, like if those tracks are in chronological order of being written, which I don't think they were, but maybe.
Well, like even then, like he could be writing back, you know.
Yeah, and like yeah, I mean yeah, I don't know. I think it's a cool. It's definitely a fan favorite, right? There's a lot of fans I think who really, really, really love that song.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so that ends Music for Cars. I will say that is their best title of anything.
I like it. I really like it.
Fucking
and
love
I'm a
that.
little sad that they didn't name an album Music for Cars and they're doing the era instead.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think I like the title, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. It's just
and I feel like it's definitely, like, I feel like it's true, you know?
Do you know what? I really hope in some country, in some language, or in some 2050 or 2,500 years from now or whatever, that there's a word that we've created for that experience.
Yeah.
Right,
you know, like what?
Listening to music in the car.
You know, like how petrichor is like a very specific word to describe a very, I want a petrichor for the word music for car, for like music for cars as an experience. Okay, 4, IV.
Pull that up.
Do people think that's a double entendre? I think it is. Right?
No need to discuss the second,
No. Is that the album version, though? I think it is.
I have no idea.
I think it is the album version.
Also, I What do you mean about being a double entendre?
Like NIV.
Oh.
Or even just the word, just the word intravenous, which like, haunt bed.
I really like it. Not gonna lie.
I don't really.
I'm not scared. Oh, that's the second car crash reference. Spin your car around, push your head down, smash into the ground with you. Yes. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
Okay. No words. You're fine.
Hell yeah.
What? I really love it. I don't get it.
And I like.
It's pretty strange. I'll say that.
Yeah, but I also like the line. I can't exist within my own head.
So I insist on haunting your bed.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy.
And then I like. Sorry, when they repeat, I'm not scared.
Yeah, I really, really love that. And I like, I think I've lost a lot of my friends through belief that I'm an instrument. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I get that. I think that's maybe the lyric I relate to the most. I don't really relate to the song a lot. But I think it's a cool song. I guess it's another one of those guilt songs.
Yeah.
But like...
Yeah. That's what I think about mean. Like guilt.
Yeah,
and
I think guilt is.
I think so is haunt bed.
Yeah. Another one of those artsy motherfuckers with those double backslashes.
Right.
Okay. I am so excited to talk about So Far It's Alright. I fucking love it. It is perfect. It's not perfect, but it sounds a bit like a Christmas song at the beginning.
Yeah, the ding ding.
The bells.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I like it. I think it's the first time we get a lot of like. It might not be the first time, but like good lyric, like the like talky, the like chatty Matthew with lyrics.
Yeah.
That are like, maybe just above the cut. Like The City has good lyrics, but I wouldn't say that they're not lyrics that are like incredibly great. No offense.
Yeah, I agree.
Or like lyrics that I think are like iconic 1975 lyrics, but like So Far It's Alright I think is great because you get it feels to me like
it's more of a look into his life than
I
we've
was
seen yet.
about to say that.
Yeah.
It's also a song that talks about the fact that his parents are famous, which I think doesn't get brought up a lot in like what we think of when we think of the 1975, at least as an American fan. I know that his parents are a lot more famous in the UK, but I don't think it's something that
on EastEnders. It's not like she's acclaimed.
Well, no.
Oh, no, she was not on EastEnders. She was on Coronation Street.
Yeah.
Was it?
And then Loose Women. But Loose Women. She was on Coronation Street for a hot second, and then she was on Celebrity Big Brother. Is that what it's called?
I remember my mum had
she was
a
on
kind
Corey.
of phase where she wasn't obsessed with the 1975, but she liked one song.
Yeah.
And then I was like, his mum's famous, and then she recognised her by name. So I guess she's at least known here.
Even the fucking Coronation Street I've watched is actually shameful.
And I think
used to watch it when I was a kid.
it's also like he talks about it more, I guess, as time goes on, but like his parents were both actors. Like he met Mark Knopfler at a young age, who's like the main singer of Dire Straits. In that James Corden interview, you realize that he went to a party with both Noel Fielding and James Corden, which, like, regardless of how famous they were at the time, but I think what we're kind of getting at is that, like, how many of us know people who either became famous or, like, have met famous people in our own house? Like, those people were just out and about, and
me.
Yeah, because you live in a city, but like I don't know.
That's true.
It might be me. Like I do understand that. To be fair, Laura, you've also met some famouses in your life, so it could just be the fact that I.
Well, no, I don't
try.
mean, like...
I try really hard to. Matty didn't really try. You know what I mean?
So Far It's Alright. I think my favorite part about it is the third verse. Oh, I also like, I can't be picking up in the town, so get me one of Adam if he's sorting you out. It's definitely not the first time, but this is like another moment where we see Maddie talking about himself in the third person.
Yeah.
She was talking marriage, so I had to get out. Now he's making up for it by sleeping about. It's a reflection on the size of your house. Silver spoon and a zoot in your mouth. Like, that line is about him. I've never thought about. Okay. I'm gonna let you two talk about Falling for You. So go off.
Falling for You? Yeah, you can go first, because you're the newbie.
Okay, me?
Yes, you.
Oh. I mean, I don't know what there is to say, but it's great. Again, I'm going to say it again, it's probably the word that I keep repeating this whole podcast, but the lyrics just, like, really fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, you go.
I just really I feel like I keep saying this because I just really, really love the EPs. I mentioned that on the first episode, but like, just so much of it is so good.
I just think it's super, or at least this one song. I don't know, it's just everyone can relate at least a few of the lyrics themselves, and I like that. I really do.
Yeah.
But I want to know why, Hannah, you don't like it. Because you're crazy.
I think it's twofold. One, the lyrics don't. It's not that the lyrics don't like sit with me the way that I really want them to. I think I just. I think maybe in the way that sex sounds like it's a really like amphetamine fueled fuck song, but is actually like kind of romantic in its lyrics. This song, like, it's not the opposite, but it like, I don't know. I don't know if it's as romantic as everyone. I don't know if I think it's as romantic as everyone says it is. I definitely do really like it because it's like very much an idealized teenager who's like finally getting his, first night out or whatever. Like, it's definitely not his first, but like, you know what I mean? Or maybe it is. I don't know. I think that's a really cool like thing to like have documented or whatever, but I think that, and then it also might have to do with, and this is like a weird fan response, but like, it's not a good enough, I don't think it's the best 1975 song, and it makes me kind of like angry almost that he thinks it is. Maybe it's because it's like, I mean, he's also said recently that The Birthday Party, which is a song on Notes, he thinks it's his best song. And then he says in an Apple One interview that it might be that somebody else might be their best song. So clearly, there's what's the word he uses? An intellectual inconsistency in his opinions on his own music, which is understandable. But I think, I don't know.
Yeah, I just really like, my favorite part of the whole song is the freaking like bridge. Like, I just like, it hits, and I've said that like 6 times so far, but it hits. And like the end where it's like, maybe you'll change your mind. Yeah. Like, I just love that so much.
I do too.
And like, it's nice because like you said,
I guess
like it's something that like you can really like, you've felt it before in some way. Like, you've all felt it before.
I guess, okay, but this is my thing, is like, if she needs to change her mind, what is she changing her mind about? The way she feels about him? Then why the fuck is he touching her leg? Like, maybe that's a bit of it for me. Is like her like feelings aren't made that very, very clear. According to your heart, my place isn't deliberate. The feeling of your arms, I don't want to be your friend, I want to kiss your neck. Yeah.
I don't like that lyric. Because I always thought it was I want to kiss your head when I was listening to it earlier. It's not. And I don't like the idea of kissing necks. I don't know why.
Do you know?
I don't think it's intimate. But I don't know. The whole idea of necks just kind of breaks the innocence of the song for me.
The whole idea of necks.
This is a really micro take.
Not even anything specific about necks. He just mentions necks and you're out.
Necks.
Sorry, are we aware of the fact that Matthew was going off right now?
Oh,
what
shit.
Mean? What?
Comparing the harrowing, difficult life choices of female American citizens to the Holocaust.
Are you guys hearing this?
What are you talking about?
He's talking about abortion in Alabama. He's
is Falling for You a good song for them to end on? And is Face Down a good song for them to start on?
Yes.
I'd say so.
Okay. I just thought it was a good question.
Look at Charles. He's looking good. Sorry, just watching Pira's story.
My phone is on 1%. I will try and get back.
Ooh, Charles is looking right.
Okay, I don't know what else we need to say.
Close it off there. If we close it just as my phone's on 1%, that is extremely lucky. Oh my god.
What else do we have to say? Oh, I guess the next episode is on the first album.
Debut, yeah.
And I'm really excited for it because I actually really love that album so much.
Love that album.
I think I have some do you know what? I'm gonna compare it to when One Direction did their first tour. That's a teaser. Okay, are you ready for this shit?
Oh shit, all this about my first episode, seriously. Like, it's fucking mind blowing. But what was I about to say? Oh yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You can email us at contact the1975podcast@gmail.com. You can tweet us at the 1975podcast. You can follow our Instagram, which I suppose is what we're most active on right now, which is, I think, is just at the 1975 podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And Jamie Obon, if you listen to this, just come on,
Yeah, we all fucking love you. Like, I love those songs that, like, almost feel like they're feeling with you.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. That was funny. No one's gonna laugh at that? That was funny. As hell.
I'm sorry.
If there was a joke there, I didn't get it.
I'm sorry. Did you not hear that I said, maybe it's because, and I said, I'm a Londoner. No one?
Yeah, I don't get that.
That I love London town. Okay, I don't really know if it's actually a joke, so like it's like okay, it's okay. Please cut this entire.
Please
keep that. Can we please keep that?
Fine.
Please explain it.
Okay, I actually don't know what it's from, but I don't have ad block for YouTube anymore, right? So I have to deal with a lot of ads, and I think it's because I spend a lot of time. I think it's because my YouTube account is youtube.co.uk, so that I can get, like, music if it drops earlier. And so all of the ads are for Burberry, and the Burberry just released a new Eau de Perfume, okay? And the ad that goes along with it features Cara Delevingne, like, parading around London going, maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so... And it's Burberry, the new perfume for her. Whatever.
Interesting.
You gonna include all of that? Go fuck yourself. God damn it. Love that. Yeah, do it.